free download link in the description. So scroll down, grab the link, the song is yours. And really, the only thing is we're making all this music for you guys, and the only way I know you like it is when you hit that subscribe button. So please hit it. It's the typical thumbs up, share it. That's always the case, but honestly, the truth is we don't know whether you like it or not if you don't. So show that love, request more songs, and I'll keep making more songs. Thank you so much.
मैं डालूं ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चल ऐसा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला चूड़ियां
मुझे बड़ा तड़पावे तू देख तो अज भी दिल पर गुड़िए तीर जायक जल जावे कर दे बिन पिए शराबी चेहरा तेरा गुलाबी कोई क्यों ना यमला बन जावे जो इतनी हो बेताबी
हेलो हेलो दिल दिल से कनेक्ट करना येलो येलो ये बातें डायरेक्ट करना ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला चूड़ियां धक धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक नब छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक हाय मैं कबूतर फंसे आके और कोई फंसे बिना हाय फंसे बिना हाय फंसे बिना छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं कबूतर फंसे आते और कोई फंसे बिना 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 ये बात न मैंने मानी क्यों इतनी खुश है दीवानी तू मुझको ऐसी कहानी समझा दे
ये बात है सबने चाही मिले जन्मों का हमरा ही यहाँ हुआ है कुछ ऐसा ही समझे ना
अब मैं जाना कह रही हो क्या फसाना हो
प्यार करने से भी मुश्किल है निभाना हो हेलो हेलो डोंट माइंड मेरा ये कहना ये लो जरा मेरे टच में रहना
धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला चूड़ियां धक के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां
afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? This is Ashwini Saran for you here today on Meaty Masala.
Spoon and Son Auto Body and Sign Shop located at 32 Matthew Merzark Ocean Garden, West Coast, Demerara. For all your bodywork repair, paintwork, and so much more, contact them at 629-3338. Ramaran Construction Services located at 576 Silot East Bank, Essequibo. They specialize in construction of roads, bridges, weeding and landscaping, and so much more. Contact them at 692-7905 or 501-47777.
Finally, the moment we have been waiting for! Payless Shoe Source is now in Guyana. Come visit us at Movietown to find the best selection of shoes, bags, and accessories for you and your family. We have a variety of brands to suit your unique style, and our quality is unmatched. For shoes and much more, everyone loves Payless.
Tune in to Meaty Masala on Saturdays at 2 to 3 p.m. right here on 97.5 FM for live interviews and Bollywood music with yours truly, Ashwini Saran. Join us on Facebook Live at 97.5 FM and at Meaty Masala on Radio Anand. This Saturday, Meaty Masala at 2 to 3 p.m.
सजन रे पास तो आना ना कभी मुझे छोड़ के जाना ओ मेरे तू आशिक रहना ओ सजन रे पास तो आना ना कभी मुझे छोड़ के जाना ओ मेरे तू आशिक रहना ओ तू मेरा रोज come a little close तू मेरा रोज come a little close तुझे वादे दिए कितने वादे दिए तेरी याद सताए रात रात तेरी याद सताए रात रात वादे दिए कितने वादे दिए तेरी याद सताए रात रात तेरी याद सताए रात रात How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे दिन ना सजन जब पास न आए ओ दिल पे लात लगाए ओ मेरे तू दुश्मन होना दुश्मन क्यों हो ओ बलमा क्यों ओ तूने मेरी ढोल बजा दे ये ऐसे कैसे नाच नचा दे ओ मेरे तू दुश्मन होना दुश्मन कैसे तू मेरा रोज come a little close तू मेरा रोज come a little close तुझे वादे दिए कितने वादे दिए तेरी याद सताए रात रात तेरी याद सताए रात रात How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे दिन ना चल भाग चले कहीं जहाँ रात कटे वहीं एक साथ पले हाला चल भाग चले कहीं जहाँ रात कटे वहीं एक साथ ढले अब How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे किट धा How could you leave दिन तेरे दिन ना तू मेरा रोज come a little close तू मेरा रोज come a little close
Hey, hey, good afternoon, everyone, and I hope that you tune in with me right now on 97.5 FM. You're listening to Meeting Masala, yours truly, Ashwini Saran. I do hope you're having a really good afternoon, and it all is going pretty well. You had a productive week. If you had a hard week, it's fine. It always gets better. There's another week coming ahead, and you're going to make the best out of every single moment you have, because this program here reminds you that life is beautiful, it's worth living, it's something that, to look forward. It's something to remind you that there's something every day to look forward to. So if you tune into the Facebook Live, do share the Facebook Live. Let's get more persons here, because I was asked actually to talk about relationships today, which is pretty interesting, because I usually like to touch on, like social issues and maybe the environment or talk and stuff like that. But so what's happening is that I am not going to give no one advice. Let's just get that over there, out there, clear. I'm not giving you advice, but I'm asking you questions, and I would love to get your responses, and you can give me your responses on the Facebook Live. Check out Meeting Masala and Radio Anand on Facebook, and you'll see the live going on there. Drop a hi. Let me know how you're doing. How's everything going? Let me know what you think about what I'm going to ask you about relationships, and let's get this rolling. It's just 1 hour. I just said hour. I'm going to be here for just 1 hour with you this afternoon, but I assure you that when I'm done here, you are going to have a pretty good afternoon, and it's going to remind you that life is worth living. So, relationships it is today. I have a lot of music which I really like. It's a mixture today. Just now you heard a band called Ritvits and Nuclear. The song is called Rose. And earlier you heard Jeffrey Iqbal with Mere Rashke Kamar. It's one of my fave. I have many faves, by the way. And it's one of those songs that really puts you in the mood. So those of you who are, you're on the live and you're listening with us, if you are home and you're cleaning, you're preparing for a night out. I hope you're vaccinated. And you're preparing for that night out. And you're just going to have a really good afternoon. Just be careful out there. Whatever you plan to do this afternoon, whatever it is, do so. Remember that people love you, people care for you, and that I'm here to say I love you guys, and thank you so much for all of your support. Dolly, Gitu, Ram, good afternoon. I'm happy you're here with me. How are you doing? My friend Gita, she's a teacher, and she has been one of those persons that you can really talk to. She's one of the persons that actually encourages conversations. So Geet, it's so nice of you to join me here. You're a gorgeous woman, and you're doing really well in your career. Thank you so much for always supporting me, and likewise I will give you that same support anywhere, anytime, always. To Amrita, Ram, good afternoon. How y'all doing? This song playing in the background, it's called Agar Tum Saath Ho. It's really it's really a nice song, but it's a mixture with that and Mahive, Coke Studio. So I'm going to just pause for a moment here and let you listen to this song. It's
पल भर ठहर जाओ, दिल ये संभल जाए, कैसे तुम्हें रोका करूं,
मेरी तरफ आता हर गम फिसल जाए, आँखों में तुमको भरूं, साथ हो.
Now I know that one is not the usual vibe we usually have there. Actually, somebody asked me, hey Ash, why don't you play Chatti Bacchanal? I'm like, I remember it's kind of like a Bollywood song, but I do keep the vibes up. But I want to talk about relationships like I mentioned today. So do get ready to comment and let me know what you think about what I'm about to say. To Ashana from Trinidad and Tobago. I love when Trinidadians join me. It's real vibes when they're with me. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you love this song. I'm happy to hear it. It's Coke Studio.
Check it out. It's by Jubin Nautyal and Prakriti. So it's a really nice song indeed. It's a really nice mixture, and it's one that it's a really lovely song. I can't talk so much about it anymore because it's really nice. Ashana, thank you so much for tuning in. Do remember to share the live, guys. Let's get more persons here because I'm going to ask you some questions in about 3-4 minutes, and I want to hear what you think and what you say. If you cannot be on the live, it's fine. Message me at 616-6183. That's WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp me on 61683 so that we can get this conversation going. To Jennifer Chef Fasad, good afternoon. The song playing in the background, it's called Tajdare Haram. Yes, I'm in one of those moods today. And you remember we talked about relationships, right? So it's one of those songs that it puts you in a really nice mood. I'm saying this again, but it really does. And this one is by Atif Aslam. I'm going to play it in the background. And since we're going to start the conversation, I'm going to say to you, let's get the ball rolling. What do you think is a relationship, all right? So when we talk about relationships, I'm not only talking about, like mother and father and like your parents or your siblings or just boyfriends. So think about all of those things and tell me what you think is a relationship. What do you think is a relationship? Remember, you can message me on 616-6183. Let's go that slowly. 616-6183. That's on WhatsApp. You can message me and let me know what you think. Or you could come on to the Facebook Live, Meeting Masala and Radio On, and that's the name of the Facebook page, and jump on the live, not literally. Get on the live and let's hear what you think. What do you think is a relationship? And I'm giving you that song to think about whatever relationship you have in mind, to put you, in that path, so that whatever relationship you're thinking about, and you're going to give me the meaning of what our relationship is, whatever it is, it's going to lead you into the rest of the questions. So let's see where this goes. And also, before I let you listen to the song fully, turn the volume up. Trust me. Get in the vibes, yo. You will really enjoy it. And remember, share the Facebook Live. Let's get more people here. This one more people. It's a really nice song. It is. Tajdare Haram, Tajdare Haram. Koi apna nahi gham ke mare hum, koi apna nahi gham ke mare hum. आपके दर पे फरियाद लाए हैं हो निगाहे करम वरना चौखट पे हम हो निगाहे करम वरना चौखट पे हम आपका नाम ले लेके मर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम ताजदारे हरम क्या तुमसे कहूँ ऐ रब के कुंवर तुम जान तो मन की बत्तियां दारे फुरकत तो आए उम्मीद कब काटे ना कटती अब रतियां तोरी प्रीत में सुध बुध सब बिसरी कब तक रहेगी ये बेखबरी गाहे बेगहा दुस्तीदा नजर कभी सुन भी तो लो हमारी बातियां आपके दर से कोई न खाली गया आपके दर से कोई न खाली गया आपके दर से कोई न खाली गया अपने दामन को भर के सवाली गया हबीबे हज़ीं पर भी आका नजर वरना और आके हस्ती बिखर जाएंगे ओ हबीबे हज़ीं पर भी आका नजर वरना और आके हस्ती बिखर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम ताजदारे हरम
कशो आओ आओ मदीने चले मैं कशो आओ आओ मदीने चले आओ मदीने चले आओ मदीने चले इसी महीने चले आओ मदीने चले आओ मदीने चले आओ मदीने चले इसी महीने चले आओ मदीने चले तजल्लियों की अजब है फिजा मदीने में तजल्लियों की अजब है फिजा मदीने में निगाहे शौक की है इंतहा मदीने में निगाहे शौक की है इंतहा मदीने में गमे हयात न खौफे कज़ा मदीने में गमे हयात न खौफे कज़ा मदीने में नमाज़े इश्क करेंगे अदा मदीने में नमाज़े इश्क करेंगे अदा मदीने में बराहे रास है राहे खुदा मदीने में आओ मदीने चले आओ मदीने चले इसी महीने चले आओ मदीने चले मैं कशो आओ मदीने चले मैं कशो आओ मदीने चले दस्ते साकी ये कौसर से पीने चले दस्ते साकी ये कौसर से पीने चले याद रखो अगर याद रखो अगर याद रखो अगर याद रखो अगर उठ गई एक नजर जितने खाली है सब जाम भर जाएंगे याद रखो अगर उठ गई एक नजर वो नजर जितने खाली है सब जाम भर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम ताजदारे हरम खौफ तूफान है बिजलियों का है डर खौफ तूफान है बिजलियों का है डर सख्त मुश्किल है आका किधर जाएं हम सख्त मुश्किल है आका किधर जाएं हम आप ही कर न लेंगे हमारी खबर हम मुसीबत के मारे किधर जाएंगे आप ही कर न लेंगे हमारी खबर हम मुसीबत के मारे किधर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम या मुस्तफा या मुजतबा इरहम लना दस्ते हम बेचारा दामात भी मन आसियम मन आजिज़म मन बेकसम हाले मेरा पुरसात ऐ मुश्तबे ज़ुंबर फिशा पैके नसीमे सुबह दम ऐ चार अगर ईसा नफस ऐ मून से बीमार गम ऐ कासिदे पुरखंदा पे तुझको उसी गुल की कसम इन्नल तैयारी हसबा यौमन इला अर्दिल हरम बल्लिग सलामी रोज़तन फीहन नबी अल मोहतरम ताजदारे हरम ओ निगाहे करम ताजदारे हरम ओ निगाहे करम हम गरीबों के दिल भी संवर जाएंगे हम ये बेकसां क्या कहेगा जहां हम ये बेकसां क्या कहेगा जहां आपके दर से खाली अगर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम ताजदारे हरम.
All right, So I asked y'all to give me some comments, and you are giving me the comments, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. That song that you just listened to is by Atif Aslam, Coke Studio, Season 8, Tajadare Haram. And it's one of those really nice songs. Check it out. To Nisa Kumar, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Before I give like what you said, because we're on the Facebook Live, if you want to give a comment, you can check Facebook Live, Meeting Masala and Radio Anand, or you can message me on WhatsApp 616-6183. Scroll that slowly. 616-6183. You can message me on WhatsApp so that you can, join the vibes with us. To Nisa Kumar, girl, before I give this comment that you give me, I just must say, I saw you commenting on, I saw you replying to someone, and I thought this was so savage, I had to share it. So, what Nisa basically did, she said to someone that, I don't give my number to boys with girlfriends or something of that sort. And I was like, yo, you go, girl. Yes, that comment really put me in a whole different mood. I admire your, savageness or your honesty, should I say. But you said a relationship is a connection between two persons emotionally and physically bonding together, understanding each other inside out, and that's perfect. That's basically what a relationship is. So thank you so much for that comment, and good afternoon to you. Thank you for tuning in. So I ask you all a question as well. I ask you to tell me what are some things women should ask on the first date. Now, let's not get to, let's not get into whether is she dating a man or a woman or whatever. That's not the point. That's not the question. That's not the focus. The focus is what should you ask? What should a woman ask on a first date? I asked some of my girlfriends this question, and it was a lit convo. So let me hear what you have to say. What is a question a woman should ask on a first date? Now, if you're married or you're already in a relationship, it's quite fine. You could give us some experience. You have the experience. Just let us know what you think. But to the persons before who are here with me, Molly, good afternoon. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. And to Christine Preferia, thank you so much for all those wonderful comments. You're so kind and so loving. Thank you so much. And you're amazing and gorgeous as well, of course. Thank you so much for those comments again. It really means a lot. And in the house, we got Bacchanalist, a good friend of mine. Robin, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing really well this afternoon, that you're in a really good mood, and that everything is going really well. And you are loving life and ensuring that everything you have to do is getting done, because I know how busy you are. To a young man who is one of the persons I know through Monday, Prem, I think it's belated birthday. Happy belated birthday to you, my dear. You are really on the right path of life, and you are truly doing well in life in terms of staying focused at what's important, studies and school and Monday and, religion, so to speak. So continue being you, and I wish you all the best in life, and I hope that you had a really good day, and all the other days are really good as well. Talisha, hi. It's been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for tuning in. You are someone I've known for so long. And you're one of those persons that when you walk into a room, you just change the whole atmosphere with your personality. You're a really nice person. It's been a while. We need to catch up. I don't know where you are in this world, but it's nice to have you tuned in with me here. Metamirs are people, is lit people, yo. Of course, and you know what everybody needs in life? Everybody needs an aunt like mine, Kavita from Barbados, who's always my biggest hype. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Okay, so to the question I asked, what should a woman ask? What should a woman ask on the first date? So Christine said they should find out if the guy has any back surprises like marriages or kids or etc. That's a very good query to do. But let's say they're not honest. What would you do, Christine? And you'll find out eventually. Because the thing, Izzardine actually said, his comment to this was, why the woman can't just eat the food and, just answer the question, like, hello. We ain't doing that. Just answer my question. If you can't answer my question,
chill out, but come back. So yes, Christine, thank you so much. I think at the end of this session here, that whoever's going to go on the first date, it gives you an idea. If you are already in a relationship, it gives you an idea of what to, to talk about. And, because some people go through years of relationship and they don't know basic things. I don't get it, man. So let's hope these questions here get you and probe you not to have any quarrel and fight. We don't do that. We're all about peace and love and harmony. So let's hope that these questions still put you in, to have conversations. That's what I'm all about. I want you to have conversations. I want you to do that. So Ravi, he said, this is a very intriguing question. What makes you unique? I'm glad I'm not at the end of that question. But it's a very good question. Ask the person, what makes you unique? Like, hey, first date, you eating some nice Alfredo pasta and maybe a glass of wine. Or I don't know, if you're not a wine person, it's fine. A glass of juice, nice environment, atmosphere. Or, you know what? This is Guyana. You at the seawall with your potato ball and you're having fun. What makes you unique? Huh? Tell me. It's a very nice question, by the way, Ravi. Dolly, she said that Gito, a relationship is a beautiful connection between two or more people. It's a connection. Very nice. It indeed is a connection. And I have NEB in the house, the real NEB. You should join his programs. Check him out on 97.5 FM.
Hey, this is Mad 97. Keep it locked. It's We On.
Spoon and Son Auto Body and Sign Shop, located at 32 Metimerzark Ocean Garden, West Coast, Demerara. For all their bodywork repair, paintwork, and so much more, contact them at 629-3338. Ramaran Construction Services, located at 576 Zilot, East Bank, Essequibo. They specialize in construction of roads, bridges, weeding and landscaping, and so much more. Contact them at 692-7905 or 501-47777.
Finally, the moment we have been waiting for. Payless Shoe Source is now in Guyana. Come visit us at Movietown to find the best selection of shoes, bags, and accessories for you and your family. We have a variety of brands to suit your unique style, and our quality is unmatched. For shoes and much more, everyone loves Payless.
Tune in to Radio Anand on Sundays at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. right here on 97.5 FM for live Ramayana presentations with Miss Saran and soothing bhajans to start your week off with yours truly, Ashwini Saran. Join us on Facebook Live at 97.5 FM and at Meeti Masala and Radio Anand. This Sunday, Radio Anand at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yes, you just heard. Please join me here right here tomorrow, 97.5 FM for Radio Anand for that spiritual message with my mom, Miss Saran. It's always something to join in and to hear. It's always very interesting what Mama has to say. And as I was saying, I have NEB in the house. Good afternoon. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. And I was saying, join his program as well. Check out on MAD 97.5 FM. It's We on Facebook, and you'll see when his program is on, and tune in. He's got some real nice vibes. Christine is saying to me that because sometimes when you're deep in love with a person, then you get unpleasant surprises indeed. Yeah, so I hope these questions, you could ask these questions early, do that early. Okay, so Christine said, my apologies for that outburst, but Christine said, Ash, first date is dal, rice, and coconut choka. Well, yes, friend. Whoever you decided to date first, they already going to say, this is the one I'm marrying because, girlfriend cooking. Okay, I hope that you're enjoying the program this afternoon. Thank you, NEB. I really would love to know what's your name. Like, seriously. I will get that sorted. My aunt, thank you so much for the comment. You're bothering me. Thank you. It's always a pleasure. I'm gonna give you a little bit of music before I come back here because this song is real lit. If you're not grooving, if you're not moving, if you're not shaking, now is the time. Do it.
that song you hear a lot of fighting and so background listen to Indian song chill. But when you look at these Indian songs now, you're seeing people reenacting in their version of the Indian song, and it is hilarious. Hilarious is the word, of course, but it is, and it shows you that people can be so honest. It's wonderful. But getting back to the question, what should someone ask on the first date? What should a woman ask on the first date? And I did get some people are commenting in my inbox as well, 616-6183. If you cannot come on the Facebook Live, it's really fine. You can still tune in and join the conversation. And what one person said to me is to find out, like, besides the surprises, but family. Like, what's their family like, what's their family like? Yeah, that's what's their family like. Like, find out who you're dealing with exactly. Because, when you're getting into a relationship, people, you're not really getting into one person. You're actually getting into a family. Persons may disagree with this. However, just listen. Because when you get into a relationship with someone, you're actually, without even realizing, connecting with a whole number of people. Eventually, you will. So find out about their family. That's what the person says. I kind of agree. It's good to know who you're dealing with. Christine says, she finds out another one. Find out how the person feels about your religion. Oh, very nice. If they're not the same like you. Okay. Indeed, it's good to know what you're dealing with. But your religion, I have known persons who have been together with really different relationships. And I have seen it work. But it's good to establish that, indeed, Christine. It's good to establish that at the first date and to know, at the beginning part of the relationship, the phase, where do you stand in terms of your religion? Like, what you can do together, what you can't do together, what you can celebrate together, your likes and dislikes, basically. But indeed, that's a very, very, very good. Because mostly Guyanese, we do talk about religion, don't we? Guyana is a multicultural, multi-religious country. It's one which a lot of people love because of our diversity. And as such, we have a lot of mixtures happening here. So it's good to find out these things. Because you said, people should not make anyone change their beliefs. Okay, well, I think this indeed has to do with the two persons. Because, yes, it's indeed... but in a relationship, really and truly, nobody is supposed to make you change who you are. If the person is making you change who you are for the worse, not for the better, then is that person really good for you? Think about it. Auntie Gayatri, good afternoon. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning. Auntie Gayatri, do you have any relationship advice? So the question was, Auntie Gayatri, what is a question a woman should ask on the first date? What should a woman ask? That's the first question. And... to my aunt, she said, you're not marrying one person, the whole family, a whole battalion you're getting married to, indeed. So yes, find that out. Isadine, you're finally here. Good afternoon. How are you doing? How's Barbados? What's the weather like? I know Barbados goes through a lot of things, but I think everything is going pretty well now, right? In Barbados, you're all doing really well. So to all those persons who are tuning in with me, and you're not from Guyana, but you're enjoying the program, I do hope. Remember, you could comment. Let me hear what you think a woman should ask on the first date. You get carried away and we would ask about, like physical stuff, but let's not get into physical stuff. Find out the real things, like Christine mentioned, the religion, find out about the family, find out about those things. And Christine said, some boys do sorry. Oh, okay, some boys do, sorry. To Rookman, my apologies. Auntie Rookman, thank you. It means a lot hearing that from you. Oh, Marlon and her were together. Happy anniversary. It's not today, but you've been together for 10 years. That's a long time to be with somebody, but Hear this song. So, Christine, since you have been so interactive with me, this song is for you. Okay, this next song is for you. It's called Desi Girl. I love it. Enjoy it. Enjoy this one, people. Enjoy this music. In the meantime, you can still comment.
झुमका गिरा दे जो मिला ले अगर वो नजर से नजर मिटा दे नच के दिखा दे सबकी धड़कन भी कदम से कदम मिला दे तेरों सी चाल की जाल बिछा झुमका गिरा दे जो मिला ले अगर वो नजर से नजर मिटा दे नच के दिखा दे सबकी धड़कन भी कदम से कदम मिला दे तेरा जान के जाल बिछा के दिल को यूं बेहाल बना दे सारे दीवाने माने न देखी कोई ऐसी को देख लख लख परदेसी girl ain't nobody like my desi girl देख लख लख परदेसी girl सब तो सोनी साड़ी देसी girl who's the hottest girl in the world झुमका लगाई के she rock your world
Ivan, Nia ka boss.
I hope you all enjoyed that one. It seems as if you enjoyed that one because I see some people are remembering the days in Guyana when it's a... Listen, y'all, please get vaccinated so we could go out and have fun again, okay? Like, I'm not going to talk on this much, but y'all please get vaccinated so we could do this, all right? And I am here talking about Guyana, all you know, the good things about Guyana because Guyana has so much to offer. It's you didn't tell me about Barbados and Barbados, which like you never hear about Seawall. But yes, indeed, I'm happy to hear that everything is fine, quite fine by you. You don't get out of the house unless it's beach. All right, friend. Auntie Sandy and Auntie Rookman, thank you so much for tuning in with me. And to Delvin, hi. Thank you for that compliment. It means a lot. And to all of you here, I'm still getting comments on the relationship, like what you should ask. What I'll advise you to do, check through these comments. These people got some real good advice. Find out about it because they're asking some really good questions here. I have to say to Ramaran Construction Services, they are located at 576 Zealot East Bank, Essequibo, my sponsors for today. Ramaran Construction Services, they specialize in a lot of things. Construction of roads, plumbing, welding, construction of heavy-duty bridges, even do weeding and landscaping, cleaning to city fence and government compounds. They even do maintenance of buildings and pressure washing, transporting of furniture and large items. If you want to move out the relationship and working good, they can move out your stuff for you. Building of roads, they are so reliable, authentic, they're magnificent. They're the best at what they do. They're very attentive to your requests, so they know what you want. They're very much right for you. They're affordable, they're noteworthy, they're very outstanding. Contact them at 692-7905 or 501-47777. That's 692-7905 or 501-47777. Or email them at ramranconstructionservices@yahoo.com. My apologies, that's ramranconstructionservice@yahoo.com. Check them out on Facebook as well at Ramaran Construction Services. That's RAMBARRAN. Ramaran Construction Services, as the English word may let you know. And also to Spoon and Son, 32 Metro Mearsburg, Ocean Garden, West Coast, Emerald. They're the best that you have. Spoon and Son Auto Body and Sign Shop. They specialize in bodywork repair. They offer paint work, repairs to scratches, scuffs and dents, as well as repairs to the bodies of vehicles damaged by collisions. They do a lot more than that. And you should contact them at 629-3338, 629-3338. So if you have your vehicle to get fixed, that outer body of it, and even some more things, you should contact them at 629-3338, and they will get so much done for you. I assure you that you will not regret it and that you will walk away being very happy. Okay, this is where I have to take your leave. I do hope you enjoyed this afternoon's program. Remember to be good, do good, and live good. See you all until next week, right here, 97.5 at 2 p.m.
का चढ़ा रखी है एक खत्म ना हो रही इससे दूसरी मंगवा रखी है
Mad 97, broadcasting live from Georgetown, Guyana in the highest quality. Providing our listeners with the latest in world and Caribbean music, local culture, news, and top personalities. Mad 97 is We On. We On.